Hi, it's Curly Kimmy Star, and I am here again to do another video about hair and my hair journey. After I did my last video, I got a couple of people asking what my hair regimen is and what do I do with my hair and etc. And so I thought I would come on and just do a quick video about what my hair regimen is. The first thing I'm going to start with is my particular hair type, because it's, as you're trying to figure out what to do with your hair, what products, what regimen, it's important to try to find somebody whose hair is similar to yours. Now, first of all, let me just say that nobody's hair is exactly like yours, I've found, so I'm going through this whole thing. You can find somebody similar, but your hair is completely beautiful and unique in its own right, and there's nobody that's going to have exactly hair like yours. So, I'm just going to first of all say that. But my hair has, it's weird, it's got, and I think most people with curly hair have a lot of different textures in their hair. But my hair is actually a low porosity, which if you're not sure what low porosity is, or low porosity or high porosity, on naturallycurly.com is a whole, if you go to that website and put in porosity, you'll get a whole really informative article on that, which is where I basically got my information. And then Denim Pixie has a really good video. If you go to her channel, she's got a great video about porosity. But basically my hair is low porosity, so just to quickly, that means that my hair doesn't absorb product or water very well. I stand in the shower and the water is coming down on me and my hair just does not absorb it very easily. I have to manipulate my hair to get my hair really fully all the way wet. So, and then it's true for products. I put product in, I have to put a lot of product for my hair to actually absorb it. So that's me, low porosity. I can't take anything that's too heavy because of my hair, it'll just end up sitting on top and be too greasy or whatever. So that's important if you, again, looking for somebody's hair is like yours. Low porosity is me. And texture-wise, I have fine texture and I have medium texture and I have some coarse texture, which is weird, but whatever. I have fine texture like around the nape of my neck all the way around the perimeter, except for right in the front. I have coarser hair, and then right in here is coarser, and then the rest is kind of fine. It's strange. But anyway, it's unique, right? So that's my texture. And then what's the third thing? Texture, porosity, and thickness is also very important. As you have thin hair, thick hair, as you can see, I have a lot of hair. It's very dense. So if your hair has any of those things in that combination or close to it, then the products I'm using, the regimen, may actually work for you. So, oh, and then curl size. If that's important to you, my curl size, I think, is anywhere from a 3C to a 4A type size, but it's not really as important as the other things. Because you can have a larger curl size in mine or smaller, and if you have thick hair, low porosity, and you have fine to medium or coarse textures all mixed in one head, then the products will probably react the same as mine. So really, it's not really as important. But for those of you that are wondering. Okay, so really quickly, what I do is I started to do a wash and go, and I was transitioning, as I said before in my earlier video, because my ends were pressed and I was trying to get rid of all the straight ends, all the damage that I'd done. And so for the last, I guess about 8-9 months now, I've been cutting it off, going to hairdressers and having them cut those ends off. Most of them are gone. So I was doing twist outs and decided to do a wash and go about the last month or so, just to see what my hair would now look like in a wash and go without all those wacky straight ends. So I've been doing it and I love it. It's much easier. And so just to share with you what I do, twice a week I wash my hair. One of the times that I wash my hair, I will wash it with shampoo. The other time I'll wash it with just a co-wash, which is a conditioner wash. And the shampoo that I do when I use shampoo is called DevaCurl No-Poo. And it does not contain sulfates, which, as I'm sure you guys already know, can be damaging to your hair. And this is really, really good for keeping your hair nice and soft while also cleaning it, so it doesn't strip your hair of its essential moisture. So I wash my hair with this, and then when I do a co-wash, I just basically wash it with conditioner. So on the days that I wash it, use this, rinse it out, and then I use this fabulous Nourish Spa conditioner, which I get from Trader Joe's, like $4, and it has amazing ingredients. Almost everything listed here is organic. So if you live near a Trader Joe's, I definitely highly recommend you get one of these because it's great for thick hair. So I use that, and when I have this in my hair, I actually then will detangle it because it's great for detangling. So I'll detangle with my fingers, which is really, really good if you're trying to keep as much hair on your head as possible, which I guess we all are, but a lot of times you can lose hair while you're detangling because that's when you're manipulating and doing all the trying to detangle, and you can pull hair out of your head that you don't necessarily need to. So I've read that one of the best ways to detangle was to use your fingers. So when my hair has got the conditioner in it, I will take my fingers and I will detangle with my fingers to try to get as many as I can knots out, and then I will go back and use this Wee Dodd double detangler, which is really cool. And this combination helps me to lose very little hair when I'm detangling my hair. And so that's that. And then I will use a leave-in conditioner, which this is not a leave-in, but I use it as a leave-in. It can be used as a leave-in. It's called DevaCurl One Condition, and it's really thick and rich. It smells so yummy. And I use that, put it all through my hair, leave it in, and then I section my hair, and I use my EcoStyler gel, which I talked about before, which is amazing gel for hold and for softness. And then I will put on a curls in a bottle, which is great just to give me a little bit of extra frizz protection. Just kind of put that on the top of my hair. But when I do this gel, I actually section it. My hair is so thick, if I do not section it and just stuck some gel on there, I would have some poof going on under here. There would be no definition whatsoever. So I have to section and make sure every part of my hair has got gel on it. So the way I do it is I do 3 long sections, this one and 2 on the sides, and then I basically go through and separate within that section. Like, I don't even know how many, I don't know, 10, 15, you know, going all the way up and making sure it all has gel. So I do that, and it gets it all in there. And then after I put this on top, I send it to the dryer, because I do it at night because, you know, I'm a mom and I'm busy, and just like a lot of us, whether you're a mom or not, you work from home or go to a job, and we're all busy, and we may not have time to do it in the morning. So I do it at night, and I send it to the dryer, which helps to kind of lock in the gel really well and to help me with the frizz protection. And I do that. It's probably about 70% dry. I go to bed in the morning, totally dry. I did my hair last night, so this is kind of what it looks like. And I fluff it up in the morning, and then it looks great. I love it, and it's soft and defined, and it'll last about 2 days like this, and then I'll start wearing a puff the 3rd day, and then the day after that I wash it, because I do it twice a week, every 3 to 4 days. So, and then once a week I add to the regimen. After I wash my hair, I will then do a deep condition, which is really important for curly hair and dry hair to make sure it's being moisturized. So I put this in my hair, detangle it, put a shower cap on, a plastic cap, send it to the dryer for about 30 minutes, rinse it out, go to my gel, rake it through all my sections, curls in a bottle, and that's it. And then I send it to the dryer, or you don't have to send it to the dryer. You can just put the gel in, curls in a bottle, and you just can keep it pushing about your day. So that's my regimen. Kind of briefly. I don't know how long that was, how many minutes, but if you have any questions about anything I've kind of flipped through here, let me know. A lot of reviews on these products have already been done on YouTube, so feel free to put them in the YouTube search engine. I'm sure you'll get some other videos on them. If you would like me to do a review on any of them for more detail on the products, definitely let me know. I'll be happy to do that. Or if you just have individual questions about any of the products, let me know. This is the current regimen that I'm using now, the current products I'm using. It changes a little bit, but I can tell you a few things that will not be changing. Will not be changing the Eco, even though I did get a new gel that I'm going to try. I'm going to review that, called As I Am. So I'll be doing that soon, but this is my #1 gel on my list, and this is just the yummiest, and this is the yummiest. I mean, they're all really good products, so I probably will not be replacing any of those anytime soon. But anyway, so that's my video. If you have any questions about anything, definitely let me know. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can in your journey. And please like the video. If you like it, click the like, thumbs up, and if you have any questions for me, definitely ask. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.